Malcolm VanDelst.
I think I'm just gonna, sure, take it off this thing. Yeah. I'll put it back together. Okay. Ready? So this is adapted from a book series called Do the Wrong Thing. It's slow going. Snow covers the highway and there is ice underneath it. Sleet pelts the windshield, but still, my new girlfriend, her 3 children and I press on. We're going home to visit my family. This will be the first time they meet her. It takes an hour and 40 minutes to get there. It usually takes an hour. We enter the house through the mudroom, stomping our boots and shaking our coats. Mom rushes to greet us. This is Posey, Zanetta, Jero, and Shakur, I say. My brother and sister step into view behind my mom. Hi, Sandra smiles. It's a pleasure to meet you, says Michael, unusually formal. Oh yes, it's a pleasure to meet you too, says Posey in her Brazilian Portuguese accent. Then she turns to Mom. I've heard so much about you. She clasps my mother's hands. She doesn't massage them. This is good. My mother would have a problem with that. Oh, my mom says. She looks away uncomfortably. Let me take your mitts and hats. I'll put them on the heater. She withdraws her hands. When Mom returns, she asks, can I get you something to drink, Pussy? Posey. Correct. Michael and Sandra, and now Stanley and Luke, who have joined them, stifle laughter. Can I get you something to drink? My mom repeats. She either ignores my correction or doesn't hear it. Posey ignores my mother's mistake too. Ava, we should go look at the cows first. The kids are dying to see the barn. Yes, says Annetta, I want to see the cows. Oh, okay, but don't you want to wait for the milking, I say? We can go back, says Annetta. I want to see the cows. We don't need our mitts and hats to cross the yard. We'll be back in a sec, I say to Mom and brothers and sisters. I'll come with you, Stanley says. He steps forward to put his barn jacket on. The kids love the barn. I'm amazed. They're sophisticated city kids. How can they like this backward farm shit? Wow, that's full of milk, Zanetta exclaims when she sees the steel cooler, about 6 foot long and 8 feet wide, in the milk house. No, Stanley growls. Like my dad, Stanley doesn't talk much. So when he does, it comes out rumbly at first until the phlegm clears. He coughs. It has to be big enough to go a couple days if the milk truck can't get through, he says. After tonight, it'll be a little over half full. Can we have some milk? Zanetta, that's not polite, Posey says. Stanley and I laugh. Sure, Stanley says. He rinses a bright red cup in the sink and walks over to the tank and fills it from a spout at the bottom. It tastes good, Zanetta exclaims before passing the cup to Jero. I want it, Shakur shouts, trying to grab the cup. Posey laughs. You'll get some, don't worry, I say, annoyed. Posey spoils her youngest son. In the actual barn, the kids walk around, petting cows and letting calves suck their fingers. They're so cute, squeals Zanetta, while Jero observes everything with those big brown eyes of his, almost like cow's eyes. They're so melancholy and deep. It smells bad, Shakur says. Of course he does. But his eyes, voice, and body are bright with excitement. All evening, Posey charms. She talks and laughs, makes everyone feel comfortable and loved. She has a way of zeroing in on a person and listening intently to their words. She's profuse with praise. She laughs at every opportunity. Pussy, where would you like to sit? My mom asks her right before dinner. Posey, Michael laughs. Her name is Posey. Mom glances briefly at Michael. but again, ignores the correction. "Oh no, you should be sitting," Posey interrupts. "Let me serve you." "Well, you can help me if you like," my mom says, delighted. Posey jumps up and follows Mom into the kitchen, where I hear them putting potatoes into bowls, opening cranberry sauce, pouring gravy into another bowl. During supper, Mom holds out a plate of turkey to Posey. "Pussy, would you like some more?" "Posey," Sandra says. Mom ignores Sandra, keeps smiling and offering the plate. "You'll have to bring Pussy back again for another visit," Mom says when we leave. "Oh yes," says Posey. "We will come back for sure. Zanetta, Jero, and Shakur love the animals. Thank you so much for your generosity. It was absolutely wonderful to meet you and your family." She holds my mother's hands and gazes lovingly into her eyes. Michael has a hard time keeping a straight face. I'm so happy that everything went as well as it did, that when I laugh at Mom's continuing mispronunciation, it's combined with joy. Sandra, Dad, everyone is smiling genuine and happy grins as we leave. The melancholy cloud that always seems to engulf my family is gone, like the sun briefly coming out from behind clouds on a rainy day, gorgeous and unexpected. As for Mom's mistakes, I'll never know whether that was Freudian or deliberate. Any sort of sexuality is not something she can talk about. Thank you.